Have you ever asked yourself, how can I get some free Fallout stuff? I mean, not just like digital kinds of things or just the stuff I loot in the game. I mean like a real physical, collectible stuff that I can add to my other collectibles. Well, this episode is for you because not only am I going to show you how to do that, but also how to get things like this. This is actually the Vault 4 hoodie that IGN released this last week. And I had to go to New York and also was very cold here even at home and found that this hoodie is different than my other hoodies. I have my Vault 33 hoodie right here, and one thing that you'll notice that's very different is that this has no liner in it, whereas this one right here has not only a really nice liner, it feels kind of like the inside of a sleeping bag, but also this is the design from the wallpaper inside of the vault itself, inside of the different living rooms. It's very, very comfy, very, very soft. The stitching is great. It looks fantastic. I wore it to New York City Comic Con and it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of people ask me about it. They also have the pre-orders for the record, which is limited and comes in 2 different colors. And I'll be getting mine in December and have already made a plan for a special project which will allow that to not only be fully lit, but also play. I mean, actually play and look really cool and be fully exposed. But you'll have to stay tuned for that. And while you might have to stay tuned for that video, you can put in your pre-order for that record or even get this Vault hoodie or the new Pip-Boy 3000 Mark V. And when you do that with our affiliate code, not only can you get some discounts, but also it contributes to our projects like our Fallout short, The Representative. This is actually so hot, I'm gonna have to take it off. But that's not why you're here, is it? No, you're here to see the free stuff and to know how to get it. And that's where things get pretty exciting because I'm going to tell you how we're going to be giving away things and how you can just come up and grab it. And that's where this video kind of gets exciting because I'm going to be showing you how to get all sorts of things in the most in-world way. Scratch that because there's no killing involved or stealing, but there will be a lot of fun. I also want to show you everything that I do have and kind of review all these items, tell you about some specialty things, and get your feedback on how this all should take place. On November 16th and 17th of this year, we're going to be going to Good Springs, Nevada, as well as some other well-known Fallout related sites. Much like we did last year, and I'd encourage you, if you're thinking about going, check out that video. Also, if you're not thinking of going and just want to know what it's like, be sure to check out this video where we went last year and visited New Vegas and got to really experience not only this event, but a lot of those locations and get some ideas about things you can do in that area that are Fallout related. But this year, myself, James from our channel, and Chris Bernardo are all going to be coming to Good Springs. And like last year, I wanted to give away some stuff. But this time, I decided I wanted to give away more of a variety. And so I've spent this entire year culminating and gathering the biggest variety of stuff that I could find that I could also get to Vegas. And so everyone that I meet, if they approach me and if they're a subscribed member, they're willing to subscribe, if they can just identify our channel, I will give them stuff. I also plan to do a Nuka-Cola challenge, which is going to involve our Nuka-Cola gun, which I made last year that I intended to take and couldn't. And this year I purchased that TSA pre-check, which I hope helps me to get through those lines with those kinds of items. So with that, let's check out some of the stuff I'm going to be bringing that you yourself could walk away with. Now last year we made Nuka-Cola bottles that we handed out, and while that was fun and cool, they were very hard to carry around and also, we're a little messy. We had several accidents related to those. It was also a bit time consuming. So this year, I will say I am making some bottles, but not very many. And yes, I'll be carrying it inside my special Nuka-Cola carrier that even plays the Nuka-Cola World theme. But if you're not one of the lucky few that gets one of those bottles, that's okay. I have a lot of other things to show you that we'll also be carrying. And like last year, I also have some of these cards, but I'm not planning on bringing as many of those because I actually have something else that I'm hoping to create that I'm pretty excited about and should allow me to give out to more people. One thing I am planning on bringing is caps. Lots and lots of caps. The cool thing about these is that yes, you have some typical ones, like here's a Sunset Sarsaparilla one that yes, even has the star on the inside. But then I also have some California Republic, ones. Here's one that's just a fusion one. There's some that are for the factions. Brotherhood of Steel, or you know, Bethesda related, things like that. So you could get one of these specialty caps, but I'll also be carrying some more common caps like I did last year. Another thing I'm going to have are pins. One of the first pins that I have is actually the Fallout New Vegas pin, which looks like this. Naturally, because we'll be in Good Springs, I've got Sunset Sarsaparilla pin, which is a little sheriff's badge. And we also have some of the other pins that are related to some of the different factions. So coming up to me, you can just tell me who it is that you support and who you'd want to be represented by. The only thing I didn't have for a pin is the Brotherhood of Steel, but I do have these medallions, which on the front look like this, and on the back have the date 2077. Or maybe you want a New California Republic patch. I also have a whole bunch of stickers. And then one of my favorite things, actually, when I went to the New York Comic Con, I offered to hand out a bunch of these things. The thing that everybody wanted were these coins right here. This is a flip coin. It comes inside this little collector's case right here. And one side, you got the thumbs up. The other side, you got the thumbs down, so that you can make a decision. Oh, that's too bad. But they are cool. They actually go for quite a bit. I only have about 4 of those left though at this point. So if you want one, make sure that you're one of the first people to approach me. And that brings us to our figures. Yes, I actually purchased figures, which are not easy actually to get a hold of, or cheap even. And I'm going to show you all of them one at a time. Check that out. It's actually not bad detail. The great thing about these is that they can be painted, and I've seen several people actually have. They have great detail for actually, oh, look at that, displaying. It's funny, I accidentally paid for these individually. I thought that they were part of a group, and they were $17. So these yellow ones that I bought were each $17. The figures are pretty cool, but what about an actual holotape? That's right, I'll be also handing out holotapes. I was able to get a number of them. So if you're thinking about making that working holotape that we showed in the other video, be sure to catch me at the New Vegas event. After the Pip-boy videos, I also had a bunch of these left over. That's right, these are little tiny Geiger counters, real working Geiger counters. And after not doing anything else with them, I decided, you know what? I'll just give them away to a few wastelanders that want to check out that local radiation. And so that's what I'm going to do. I can also say, and this is going to make some people that aren't going to be there mad, I will be giving away some of my props. Yes, things that I have actually created on this channel that you've seen me make, that you've asked me if you could have or buy, I will be just giving them away. So hope to see you there. And that brings me to this final item, which is these dog tags, which I will be laser cutting that will be special for our channel related to Fallout and the Pip-Boy, and at the same time will also reflect the date and things on the back. And I got enough of these, hopefully for everyone, and I can hopefully laser cut them for the next couple of weeks, because I only have 2 weeks to get this done. So yeah, these are just some of the things. There's actually a few other things that I can't tell you about yet that I'll also be bringing with me. But that's just the stuff I can tell you about so far. There's actually more things that I'm also going to be bringing with me that I can't tell you about yet. But at the same time, this is completely free, and an opportunity also to have some fun. So yeah, if you're interested in getting some loot, some things, and I will give you more than one thing, no problem. I have so much stuff, I don't think I'm going to have a problem with it. The issue is, if it's anything like last year, there's going to be thousands of people there, and I'm not sure how you're going to find me. I have 2 outfits to choose from that I've made, both of which I felt like represented me and our channel, but at the same time were also a little bit easier to pick me out of the crowd. This is my outfit from last year. I was the Nuka-Cola dude, and the nice thing about it is it's completely white, it stands out, and so it's a little easier to see me in that crowd. I mean, most people, I will say, are wearing some pretty similar colors, and so if I wore anything else, I think I'd just blend in. The other outfit is the one that I wore for IGN Live. I made outfits quick and dirty for Chris and I to wear. They were supposed to be like Vault Tech repairmen for the Pip-Boy. And I kind of liked this outfit. I looked much better in it. But I don't know. I want your input. What do you think would be the easiest thing or the best thing for me to wear? And if I do wear one of these 2 outfits, should I upgrade it? Should I make it look a little more wastelandy? Let me know, and hopefully you'll join me in New Vegas this November. Drop by, say hi, don't just get free stuff. Also, show me the things that you've made. Show me your stuff. You can also contact me at yourgeekfix@gmail.com. In the meantime, like, subscribe, comment below. This has been your Geek Fix.